Hey, y'all, how are you today? I wanted to share something that came to my mind today. I was listening to a Christian song and it talks about how he's set apart and has a brand new heart. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what that means, like really quickly. Like, what does it mean to you to have a brand new heart, right? So, in Ezekiel 36, Yahweh says, I'm going to sprinkle water on you and give you a new spirit. And I am going to take your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh, meaning that he's going to give you a heart that's pliable, that's soft, right? It's going to be pliable to his ways, because in the next line he says, I'm going to force you to walk in my ways and in my statutes and to keep my laws. That's what Yahweh says. That's the prophecy regarding Yeshua, the new spirit, the new heart of flesh, right? So, what does that look like in reality, to have this pliable heart that Yahweh can now bend and mold and shape into doing things the way that he wants them done? It looks like reading the commandment to keep the seventh day holy and set apart, and saying, I feel the need to walk in that will. I feel the need to conform to that. It means hearing things like, do not eat the flesh of pigs, and saying, I've been eating bacon my whole life. I need to stop doing that because the Father doesn't want me to do it. Being pliable and moldable and shaped into the way that he wants us to walk. That's what it means to receive a heart of flesh. A soft, pliable, agreeable, teachable, correctable heart. Every time that you stand there and say, that was nailed to the cross, that's legalism, that's bondage, understand that that is your flesh talking. Because your flesh doesn't want to automatically do things that are lawful. Your flesh wants to do things that are easy. Your flesh wants to do things that are recognizable. Your flesh doesn't want to do new things. Your flesh doesn't want to change. So therefore, you put aside the commandments of God for your own traditions, for your own wants, for your own desires. So if you are one of these people who are arguing that because Yahweh said something, that we no longer have to do that, because somehow, some way in your mind, Yahweh changes, even though he says, I am the Lord and I change not, then understand that you are walking in the flesh. You are not walking in the spirit. I don't care how much you raise your hands, speak in tongues, sing great songs. If you are not pliable, moldable, teachable, correctable to the ways of the Lord, then you are walking in the flesh. And the flesh cannot submit to the law, period. It won't submit to the law. So every time you say, I won't, I can't, or we don't do that anymore, you are submitting to flesh. You are not submitting to God. And I don't care how many I love you, Jesus songs you sing. You are not submitted to God. Think about that. I love you all, and I'm always open for a conversation if you ever want to have one. But think about what I just said and ask yourself, what is your real reasoning behind not wanting to keep these commandments that Yahweh said were good and for your good and for your blessing and for the blessings of your children and your children's children and their children, right? Think about what I said. Love y'all. Have a great day.